I wanted to actually teach artists I work with the side of business because nobody taught me. And the biggest thing I wish somebody had explained to me early was masters and publishing. It's not the fun part of music. The part that decides whether you actually own what you make. So quick breakdown, there's two different things you can own in a song, the master and the publishing. The master is the actual recording. It's the finished file. Whoever owns the master controls how the recording gets licensed, gets synced to a TV show or whatever. That's the physical thing. The publishing is different. That's the ownership of the composition, the melody, the chords, and the underlying music. If somebody else re-records your song completely from scratch, the publishing still belongs to whoever wrote it. And this is why it matters to you as an artist. When you release a beat, a basic, standard, or even a premium, you're not buying the beat outright. You're buying a license to use it. The producer, me included, I still own the underlying composition. That's normal. That's how leasing works. And it's actually a fair trade. You get to release music without paying thousands of dollars up front, right? On every tier I offer, including the exclusive one, the producer and the artist, they split publishing of everything, no strings attached. The beat gets pulled off the market permanently. I pull it down. Nobody else can touch it. There's no stream caps on you. There's no limits. That's a real meaningful transfer, right? So it's true in industry wide, not just with me. And knowing the difference is the exact kind of thing that protects you going forward. So this is where it gets real too. This is where it gets real. This is where I see what happens, right? An artist blows up off a song. Maybe it's the biggest song they ever made and they don't actually own the masters of it. Somebody else does. So every time that song gets used, it gets licensed, it gets synced or streamed at a scale, the money and the control isn't fully theirs, and it breaks my heart, bro. It's not because they did something wrong. It's because nobody sat down with them and explained what they were signing before they signed it. And that's on us, producers, that's on the labels, that's on the industry to explain this stuff clearly so it's not to hide behind fine print and hope nobody asks for it. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I tell any artist, whether you're working with me or whether you're working with any other producer, right? One, always know which tier you're licensing at and what it actually includes. Don't look at the price. Don't just look at the price. Look at what you're getting, the stream caps, the publishing splits, whether stems are included or not. Two, read the actual license agreement. I know it's not fun, but it's your business. If you're a producer, won't let you see the stems before you pay, that's a red flag. Three, when you're ready and your song is the one, and that's when exclusive makes sense. Not every song needs it, right? But just know that option exists and then know what you're building towards. So four, start thinking about ownership now before you can afford the exclusive licenses. Because understanding this stuff means it makes it better for you to make decisions later down the road, not just for one song, right? And this matters to me, yo, beyond the business too, because I believe what we're given, which is our gifts, our voice, what we create, we're called to steward them well, not to give them away carelessly, right? Ownership isn't about greed. It's about taking responsibility for what God gave you the ability to make. That's kingdom principles applied to something as small and practical as a licensing contract. And this is the kind of thing that I want to talk about on my channel. Not just beats, it ain't just beats, but actually helping you build something that's real with your music. I need you to go somewhere. So if it's useful to you, then stick around because it's more of this that's coming up on this channel. And if you got questions about ownerships, if you got questions about publishing or any of this, just drop it in the comments because I read every single one. I pray this bless you.